Yo, it's your boy Easy, and you're checking out F78 News.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Factory 78 Weekly News, live from the heart of London. And good morning, Nigeria, to our cool 96.9 FM listeners. I'm Kalisha J, and here are the headlines. Mr. Easy is chosen as Apple Music's newest Up Next artist. Cassper, Nyovest, and Charlemagne the God are set to face off on The Breakfast Club. The top 3 Googled words in Nigeria are revealed. And lastly, Akon aims to positively rebrand Africa. And F78 degrees. Let's get into it. Over to the United States, where congratulations are in order for Nigerian artist Mr. Easy. Riding high off the success of his music thus far, the skin-tight singer was invited to the States as a part of Apple Music Up Next series. James Corden and Zane Lowe introduced Mr. Easy to the Late Late Show audience with a medley of his songs including In the Morning and Leg Over, which are from his Lagos to Accra mixtape. His appearance coincides with a new Mr. Easy documentary, a live performance, and a Beats One interview with Julie Adenuga, which will all be featured exclusively on Apple Music. Congratulations again. Over to South Africa, where the advice being given to Cassper Nyovest is think before you speak. That's right, it's only a few weeks until Cassper officially goes to meet radio personality Charlemagne the God on The Breakfast Club, and fans, although eager, are already lining up to give him advice to avoid repeating the disaster he suffered while on Sway's show last year. After being heavily criticized by followers and even fellow musicians for wanting to be American, Cassper confirmed this week that he will finally be sitting down with Charlemagne when he visits America in August. He tweeted on Wednesday, "Breakfast Club interview confirmed, by the way. Look out for it. Shout out to Charlemagne for putting African hip-hop on the map, flying the flag." Well, although fans were eager to congratulate him, some also took to social media to give him advice. One user says, "Go there prepared, bruh. Charlemagne doesn't play. Please think before you answer because you know Charlemagne. Yo, Charlemagne goes straight for the neck, bro. Get ready for anything." And lastly, one user also said, "Read Black Privilege and familiarize yourself with social issues on the continent and the country prior to it. Your responses to Sway were really poor." Ouch. Well, as we know, this will be the first time that the pair meet since Charlemagne accused Cassper Nyovest of stealing Kanye West's floating stage design during his Fill Up the Dome concert in 2015. Charlemagne referred flippantly to Cassper as some artist in Africa during the discussion about musicians stealing Kanye West's ideas. So we will definitely see how this showdown goes. I'm all for it. Here we go. Over to Nigeria, where the top 3 most searched words on Google have finally been revealed. Google CEO Sundar Pichai is currently in Lagos for a social media conference tagged Google for Nigeria. At the event, which held at the Landmark Event Center, Google revealed that the top 3 searches in the country were number 1, Naira, number 2, Runtown, and number 3, Anthony Joshua, which of course all makes sense because number 1, who doesn't like money? Number 2, Runtown's Mad Over You song is a great tune, and number 3, Anthony Joshua is very, very, very handsome. Oh yes, single ladies, I see you. And lastly, back to the United States, where Akon aims to rebrand Africa in an exclusive interview. The multi-platinum selling artist already heads an initiative called Akon Lighting Africa, which has already worked to provide electricity to those less fortunate with a projected reach of over 600 million people. Let's have a listen to his clip.
We have to be able to tell our own stories. Directors, filmmakers, entertainers, it's going to be clearly, and the press, it's going to be your job to redefine how people think about Africa. We have to really rebrand. And then when you look at how the world perceives Africa, they're right. You know, you see zebras, lions, tigers, bears. Oh my. You get to the point where you think Africa's just a big jungle. When you look at hip hop in America, every rapper is rich. Gold chains, Bentleys, nice girls by the pool with bathing suits in this big mansion. When the video's over, they get on their phone and call an Uber. They don't even come in the Bentley that you just saw in the TV. You go to Nigeria, we got Wizkid, Davido, P Square, all these guys driving a Bentley, Mercedes. They actually own those cars. That's the difference. But if we don't translate that, they will never know. They think we're going to leave the shoot and go home on a horse or a zebra. Because that's what they know.
We at Factory 78 salute his fantastic work to positively change negative misconceptions about the continent of Africa, and we hope that his initiative continues to work toward a better future for everyone. This week's F78 Degrees of the Week is Nollywood actor Daniel Lloyd.
There's been this campaign about domestic violence around the world lately. Yes, I'm a part of the people campaigning for against domestic violence, but I did a movie about domestic violence. But then again, there's a twist to it. Okay. We're used to the women being abused and being beaten and being talked about in the domestic violence thingy. But now it's the flip side to it, which is what I represent. This is domestic violence against the man. Oh wow! Yes, most men go through these, but because of their men, you know, the ego wouldn't want to talk about it, and you know, you just suck it in and die in silence. So what I'm trying to bring light to is talk about it, meet someone, go for help. Apparently, the movie is called Help. Okay. You know, and that's me trying to cry for help. I couldn't do it because who will understand that I'm going through stuff like that? You know, it's not heard of a man being beaten by his girlfriend or by his wife or stuff like that. But hey, this is me trying to say that whatever you go through, whatever you do, try and talk about it. There's help everywhere. Yes, so it's domestic violence, but this time against the man.
You can always catch up with Factory 78 News on Cool 96.9 FM Good Morning Nigeria show with Manny and Kemi Smalls on notjustokay.com and factory78.com. We've come to the end of the news this week, but let me leave you with Factory 78's top pick of this week's new video releases.
It's your boy Mr. Easy, and this is F78 video pick of the week. Zagadat.
Rich Mavoko featuring Fit Kill Sherry.
I feel can you go Dubai? Tunakula nyama choma, baby. Umeniweza nawe, tugaruke na magoma, sheri. Utemana ngae.
Harmonize, Sina.
Na mama ufunzwa na dunia misemo ya wahe. Family ndugu lawama sikutaka karibia kwangu lipojenga. Bona mali eti kufa kwa ja. Hey, hey, hey.
Lissos featuring Amanda Black, I Do.
For this moment, for you to look at me and just show me. Remember back then when you used to call me. Usunami and Gusaba lonely.
Davido featuring Rich Raymond and Young Thug, Bere.
Give you love right now. Now we the run the all night Jao. And everywhere we go, man, we shut it down. And I'ma show you what life about. I get the style and I'ma show it out. Yeah.
Sat B featuring Magic Washington, I've been to. D Black featuring Medical, Bottle.
Baddest chicks is up to the hottest on the map. We perform or not. To the talk of the town when awards or not. When we up in the club where they fuck shit up, we just pop. Control the market. The flow depth cold, please bring the casket. Got blocked.
Don't to cry, 48 bars.
Say my head to the me feature Davido. Off town, I'm a bokoto Eddie Jido. Better net. Will be anyone will rap to send you damn. Shaggy mommy king size. Yes. My pocket is Jessica Nanya peace hide. Winnie bounce, I can say you for keep quiet.
Blaze, get the bag.
Enemies and unbelievers. R.I.P. the competition, thank you Jesus. I be going in the fed with the finest. It's the main event, we gon' hit you with the power.
Orisha Femi OGIB.
Plenty younger done the cycle. Many done the die, many done the waka. Some they follow dance a go limbra. Where some they follow sheep they go yonder.
Kim Slay Mama.
You looking so fine, yeah. And every time you blow my mind. Oh oh, see what you done to me. See what you doing to me. I'm gonna talk by you. See what you.
Until next time, we are watching.